Hey there, Randy again, and welcome to episode 3 of What is Document Automation. The purpose of this series of short videos is to help you understand the concept of document automation, or DA, essentially the process of transferring the traditional administrative tasks of figuring out what a document is and capturing some business information off of it from the human and into the machine. In this episode, we are looking at the concept of machine classification, the idea that the machine figures out what kind of document you fed it. With automated classification, things like bills from different vendors are sorted out, or a big pile of loan documents are separated and identified as to what sort of form each one of them are. In episode 2, I introduced the concept of training an AI to recognize forms using machine learning techniques. While AI may seem like the right solution for a classification problem, and for the most part it is, there are times when it breaks down and other techniques make more sense. The usual set of classification techniques includes AI, of course, with machine learning techniques used to train a model. However, you need to understand the design of the AI model and what document characteristics it considers during that training. Another technique is recognizing page layout. This is usually the fastest and least processor hungry of the classification techniques, and it does exactly what it says. The pixel layout of the page is compared to a stored representation averaged from several samples. Classification occurs when the two compare at some high level of confidence. This can work great on traditional fill-in forms with lines and boxes, and on text-based documents that look like identical, form letters and the like. But it starts to break down on completely variable documents with no predictable layout. For example, contract documents coming from diverse sources seldom look enough alike for layout classification to do its magic. Text-based classifiers use natural language processing techniques to understand what a document is. The NLP model can be as simple as finding a common phrase somewhere in the document, or finding some combination of words. Thesaurus and dictionary capabilities cover for differing words and phrases that can all mean the same thing. In some text cases, accuracy improves by limiting the word search to a certain page of the document, or even a specific paragraph. For example, the first paragraph or two of most contracts often describe the parties to the document and what its primary purpose is. A classifier may use any of these techniques by themselves or combined in a fashion that improves the probability of a correct result. There are rules of thumb, but there is not any substitute for spending the time to develop a strong understanding of the content set and having the product experience necessary to build out an effective solution. Another feature many classifiers employ are rules that apply after the trained classifier or classifiers finish. The intent of rules is to firm up the probability of a correct result, either by adding or subtracting from the initial score and giving the machine a better chance of being correct. So that's a quick view of classification, figuring out what a document is. Next time, we'll look at how DA systems conduct automated extraction. Thanks for watching.